I get it. You want being with lads. Everybody does. In fact, I remember me and my family went to the pool with my mother's brother and his kids, and the two boys were around my brother's age. And I've been lifting for like half a year, so I was kind of proud of my physique. And then we go take our shirt off, and I see those two, cousins of mine, and they're so much more jacked than me. And that was the moment where I thought, bro, I must be training like a dumbass. If they had abs, and they had broad shoulders, and they were not like super jacked, but a lot more jacked than me, because I had muscle and I was very lean at that time. I had some muscle definition, but I was just not big. My body shape looked like a fucking rectangle and not like a V shape. And that's because I didn't, develop the lats. And over the last month or so, I made like a pretty serious change in my lat training, and they blew up like crazy. I went up by like 5 kilos in the gym, and yeah, everything just went better. And there's a few things I want to tell you about that helped me. First of all, it's doing the machine lat pull down. No pull ups, no whatever exercise. You need to do the machine lat pull down, and specifically, not the one when you put the cable, when you hit it, the one where you have two handles, and the machine is, specifically for pull down, not the cable one. The machine pull down one where you put plates on each side, that activates your ass so much better. And the form is also really important, so I'll quickly go over like the main tips. So you need to have your chest out like this, and you need to try and lean backwards slightly, not much, like about an 8-degree angle, maybe something like this, and go full range of motion until it almost touches your chest. If you're not flexible, maybe it'll go up to here or not, and not touch your chest. And you should feel it in your lats. Imagine your hands are like hooks, and try to not like move it with your hands, and really move it with your, like you're doing this. You see that muscle move. You need to really feel it, and it's going to take you some time to actually, dial down form, but when you do, it's going to be so worth it. Next thing is that it's also an exercise I've did, which is kind of blew out my back, which is I go on into the rows machine in the cable section, and this is one-handed seated rows cable. So you take one handle and you sit in front of the thing with like one of your knees on the ground. You pull like this, and you can make this a lat exercise by just pulling not only towards you but towards you and down slightly, and that really helps. So those two exercises are really what helped me. And to finish off my lats, I do lat straight down lat pull down, which is basically you bend over, you take the cable, and you put your arms in, and you basically move it towards you. Those are the 3 exercises that really helped me. And in terms of dieting and recovery, it's the same as with other muscles. You need to get enough sleep. You need to, get your protein and stuff. But the thing about the lats, that it's kind of hard to really feel that muscle connection. So you really gotta focus on it. It's not like the biceps, or I don't know, it's just where you do like one good exercise and you're going to feel it instantly. Your back is a big muscle, so you gotta really work it out. And the final thing, which is the most important, train to failure. Train to absolute motherfucking failure. And that is what helped me do it, because to build muscle you need to progressively overload the weight. And you will not be able to progressively overload the weight and push more and more and more and more weight each session if you're not training to failure. So train to failure. I know you think you're training to failure, you're not. Every single set. No more reps left in the tank. Do job sets, do half reps, whatever. If you need, just make sure you do this to failure. Those are my tips. And grow some fucking back, assholes. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.